Hey friend, welcome to today's vlog. I am so excited you're here. As you can see, I am standing in front of this beautifully decorated mantle. So today we are continuing prepping for Christmas. I am on a race against the clock. I'm trying to get all of downstairs done before Thanksgiving because I'm hosting Thanksgiving and I want family pictures in all of the Christmas because we don't get together for Christmas. So I want everything decorated downstairs so we can do family pictures. And I'm really excited because I didn't get to decorate my mantle last year because the garland that I wanted went out of stock like quickly. But this year I was smarter than the average bear. I started shopping before Christmas started coming. So I was able to pick up the garland that I wanted and able to make something really, really pretty. So today I want to show you how I decorated my mantle. We're doing a navy blue Christmas here in the living room. There's some other colors across the house that you'll see in videos up to come. But this is really special to me because it's something new that I didn't get to do last year, and I'm really excited to share it with you. I also have a really fun message about our kitchenware gift guide that released today that we'll talk about later on in today's video. But for now, let's hop into showing you how I got this beauty decorated behind me. All right, guys, we're about to decorate this mantle behind me. So let's look at what we're going to use because it is so pretty. I've already put it together just to make sure I have everything I need. So I took it all down so I could decorate it with you, make it permanent. And I want to show you the pieces before we put them up on the fireplace. So to start off, we're going to start by using this, what do you call it? Soft touch, real touch garland. Everything that I'm using, if I can link to it, I will link down below. Some stuff, it might be a little harder to find online because I got it from places like Home Goods, but this, for sure, you can get access to. I absolutely love the way this garland comes to life, and we have 4 of them, so we're going for a really full, really fluffy kind of look. And I hate to use the word fluffy because that may not be the word, but it's a really full look. So this is the garland, and then we're going to decorate the garland. Y'all know I am a huge fan of everything picks, but we are keeping the picks to a minimal, and we're going to use these 3 as a cluster to kind of add some twinkle to the fireplace. This is really pretty when it comes to get like gorgeous. You're gonna love this. The color scheme, if you hadn't figured out, for the living room area, it's like navy blue, deep green. So it just really plays well together. I told you guys when we decorated the wreath that you're gonna see a lot of bells in my design. So we've got some bells of different sizes. You'll see how I use those. And here in the living room, inside of the house in general, kind of like something you'll see outside, like the real Christmas tree. It's like you'll see various types of trees in decoration form. Like if you look at the pillow that's on the sofa, like I don't know what it is about me and trees this year. This is just, I guess, my node to the trees. So you'll see a lot of that incorporated into the pieces that I use. So we've got a couple of different types of trees we're going to use on top of the garland. This beauty we've got in a couple of different sizes. She is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can get closer. Oh, she's so pretty. Y'all know I like a lot of sparkle when I'm doing this. Then we've got another type of tree. This is what, a willow. So pretty. So pretty. And then finally, for the different type of tree, we're gonna add like a soft touch tree. up here as well, just to add some more greenery. This is a balsam fir. If I can find one of these, I'll link it down in the description. So pretty. So, it just brings it all together. Then we're gonna top it off with some candles. So we got some candlestick holders with some green candlesticks. Very pretty. It all works really, really well together. So let's get it installed on the actual fireplace. So to do this, I'm gonna bring you just a tad bit closer to the fireplace and lift you up just a little bit, because one of the things that I know everybody wants to know how to do is how to get these dang on garland on the actual fireplace where it looks really full, and where it has kind of like that cascading effect. I personally am a huge fan of the cascading effect. So I am going to attempt to bring you closer in so I can show you how I actually get that effect. So if you notice, I already got like 9,900 command hooks on the actual fireplace, and that is because that is the secret. So let me grab one and show you how we do this. So I want my garland to go all the way down to the ground. And what I love about this particular garland is that it is flexible, it's pliable, so I can bend it, I can move it, and I can shape it to the shape that I want it to have. So starting here on the end, all I'm simply doing is using my command hooks as an anchor to get me in first position. So this is actually a little longer than what I want it to be. So I'm gonna bring her down just a bit because we go for a layered look. And I've got them up top and on the front of the fireplace, because in order for it to cascade, you kind of have to use both the top and the front to get the look that you want. So first one in, we're just kind of using these top hooks as an anchor to get started, just to kind of lay the foundation. Now, let me show you over here on the corner. Let's see if we can get a little closer, because without some manipulation, the garland is just gonna go the way the garland wants to go. So you're gonna have to manipulate it just a little bit to get it to flow in the direction that you want it to be, which is why I said I absolutely love this garland, because I can bring her down and start to cascade her and then bend that tip to where I want it to go. So I want that to kind of come towards the front a little bit. I'm gonna actually save this one for the garland that I layer on top of here. All right, so first garland's in place, and she's cute. So on one side of my fireplace, I want the garland going all the way down to the ground. So that one's an easy one. We're just going to hook her in. And I think I hooked her right here because we want kind of this sweeping look. Did I use that one? Yeah. And this kind of gives us the sweeping effect. And I only want one sweeping the ground. Like, I don't want a lot of them sweeping the ground. So the corner is done. Let me see. Oh, you can't see it. Hold tight. Let me zoom out and bring it down. And step back a little bit. So she's sweeping a little bit, okay? So if I leave you right there, you should be able to get a full view of what's going on. All right, so I'm gonna finish installing the garland, kind of just using my hooks as my anchor until I get the look that I want, okay? And again, I'm going for kind of like the swoopy, sweeping effect. So you'll see how that turns out in just a second. 1 moment. And I will say, the more of these you use, the better, the fuller the look is going to be. So if you like a really full look, you get more garland. So here we are adding an additional layer over here to the side. Remember, we're cascading, and I'm working on this side right now because I want this corner in particular to be the one that cascades. Now you may get to a place on your fireplace where they begin to overlap, and you don't have enough space on your hook. That is where your trusty zip ties come in. We'll zip tie in just a second, but for now, I'm just kind of placing this in position, making sure it's coming off the side the way I want it to come off, and I'll go through at the end and kind of fluff all of this out, zip tie it together for it to be the way I want it to be, okay? So we got one more, and we actually we might get all 5 of them in. I originally bought 5 because I love this swooping effect. And we might get to use all 5. I didn't have 5 up before because I was just playing with it. But we might get to use all 5. Wait a minute. Did that just happen? Hey, I'm not opposed to using all 5 of my garland just because I love this rich full look. Actually, I'm not going to use all 5. This is actually okay for me. I am going to zip tie this in a couple of places, and I'm actually okay with this look right here. I don't need all 5. So to finalize the look and what I want it to be, I just kind of bend the branches into place so that I put them where I want them to go and kind of give the effect that I want it to have. This side, I want it to kind of look like it's just starting here and then it gets fuller as it goes over. You see how that's going? Oh, that's so pretty. Like, I see a lot of the girls that are just stopping here, but y'all know that ain't me. That ain't how I roll. We gotta add a little twinkle twinkle, a little twinkle twinkle. So once everything is in position, I'll come through and zip tie places that I don't want to fall, and we'll be good. All I'm doing right now is just laying the branches so that they cover one another. I may not even have to use any zip ties on the actual branches themselves. Now you may notice, like, some people will make their garland look a little fuller by adding picks in, but we're not gonna do that because we've got and when I say picks, I mean like more picks of like the pine, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna add the decorations, and that'll fill in the holes. And I may be okay on zip ties. I may not even need any. And you'll notice in some places, like the pine is sticking up. I'm okay with that look. I like that. I kind of like the wild look. My main concern, my primary goal is to make sure over here on the corner, it lays like I want it to lay, and that the branches kind of give this swooping down effect. And that, my friends, it looks like we have achieved without having to be excessive on the zip ties. Now I might come in here and zip tie this just because I feel like that's gonna move. But that's cute. Cute, cute. Okay, let's grab a couple of zip ties. Let's see this right here. We want to eliminate that. And the way we're going to eliminate that is by coming in with a little zip tie. One. And bringing this closer together. I'm going right here to close it. Sorry, I know my head's in the way. Just using what's already there naturally. You see how that kind of brings that closer together? And that allows me to kind of fluff these leaves over. That's it. I'm okay with the wilder look again. I like the natural look that gives. I just wanted it closer to the actual fireplace. So now we're cascading. We got a full little overlap over here. I might do this one. Well, it shouldn't go anywhere because it's hooked in. All right, you see? Garland is set. All right, guys. So before we put all the bedazzle on the fireplace, I wanted to take a minute to talk with you about my gift guide. So every year around this time, I start curating, putting together stuff, shopping list of sorts for you to either shop for yourself, share with a loved one, get some ideas to buy gifts for somebody else that you may know and love and really want to invest in something nice for. And it is that time because our first gift guide of the season, and I usually release about 5 or 6 of them, but I start with my most favorite place in my house, which is my kitchen. Every year, right before Thanksgiving, I try to release a kitchen, cookware, gadgets gift guide because I know I'm hosting for Thanksgiving. So every year with time, I am trying to get my kitchen to be like chef's kitchen with all the bells and whistles. I know it is expensive buying new pots and all that kind of stuff throughout the year. So I try to make sure, especially around this time, that I keep up with all of the sales from all of the retailers that I love and products that I use in my own kitchen and try to put them together in one spot over on the website for you to go and shop from, download, forward to babe, forward to a friend, use as a shopping list for yourself. And today we released our kitchen, cookware, gadgets, all that good stuff gift guide, and it's ready and over on the blog for you to download. Yay! Now, in my gift guide, I try to highlight products from a myriad of brands, right? But there's one brand in particular that I want to highlight today because they have an amazing sale going on, and that is Caraway Home. Now, I introduced you guys to Caraway when we first moved into this house. It was one of the first set of pots that someone sent us, that they actually sent to us. And I had seen them all over the internet, and I did not believe the hype. Like, I thought it was one of those internet things that you see the ads for. But once they sent them to me, I was like, OMG. I don't know what I've been sleeping on. So I have a lot of Caraway Home in the gift guide, primarily because I not only have a set of pots, I also have their teapot. I'm getting ready to get some bakeware because that's one of the next things that's on my list to kind of help us prepare for Thanksgiving. And there are a lot of new products, even in the last year since I first mentioned them. They've come out with a whole lot lot of stuff, things that I am interested in grabbing, and I'm sure there are things that you're interested in. So some of the things that I've put over in the gift guide are like their prep set. So I don't have like mixing bowls and stuff like that. Don't judge me. Like my prep set, my bakeware, it's lacking. Okay, so a lot of what you'll see in the gift guide is stuff that I'm actually shopping for myself even. But I thought it would be fun to include them because I actually do have experience with them and I love them so much. You'll see small appliances, you'll see utensils and stuff like that. But I really wanted to highlight them because right now, if you shop with them, and I'm saying this because Thanksgiving is on the way. So right now, if you shop with them, you can save 20%. I'm including the link down below for you to be able to save that amount. You can only do it through my link down below, or you can go to the gift guide and shop directly through the gift guide over on the website. But I didn't want today's video to go by without telling you that, because we've got a few weeks left, or a couple of weeks left until Thanksgiving. And if you go ahead and order now, especially the stuff that's in stock, you'll be able to get it before the holidays come. So there are a couple of things, like there's a stainless steel set, and I don't know why I'm whispering, she's not here. And I'm sure she's gonna watch this video, but my mom has been asking for a set of these pots since I got them. And my mom passed down a set of stainless steel pots that she spent a lot of money on about 20 years ago. 20 years ago, she spent about $400 on a set of pots, and they were amazing. And when she cooked with these, she was like, throw the whole set away. I want these. So, and she loves stainless steel. There is a brand new stainless steel set on Caraway's website right now. It's not shipping yet, but you better go get it. I'm even at a point where I'm like, you know what, I probably need to order that when I order the bakeware. It won't ship until early December, but I'm afraid that if I don't get it now, it's gonna be sold out by the time that I go get it, which is why I'm telling you about this now and really emphasizing them. There's other brands on the site, you'll see them when you get there, but this brand in particular sells out quickly, because all of the girls all over the internet are talking about them because they are that good. So I just wanted to tell you about the gift guide. The gift guides will release every week now through December. And as a matter of fact, we have Caraway highlighted in our gift guide. And at the beginning of December, when we start doing our giveaways, we're actually gonna have a giveaway with them as well. But don't wait for the giveaway, friend. If you see something that you like, they've got like new square sets. I saw a roasting pan. Like there's all kind of good stuff over there. Don't wait for the giveaway. You can get something extra for the giveaway. If you already have a set of pots, you can go check out what's new. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff over there that'll pique your interest, and you want to do it now because they released this sale to everybody, and some of your favorite stuff might sell out quickly. Okay, so I just wanted to drop that in before we started adding all of the bezazzle to the garland. So let's go back, finish up decorating the garland. Then we'll come back because I need to add the lights, and it's getting dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the lights so we can get some nice shots of what it looks like when it's twinkling and twinkling. Let's hop back into today's video. right, so now that all of the decorations are on, it's time to light her up. So I got these 100 warm white micro LED lights from the Home Depot, honey, and all they need is some batteries. So now that everything's on it, I am going to string the lights through it so that she can twinkle, 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 twinkle on a timer, because this is on a timer. So I love these because it just runs off of 3 AA batteries, and I can turn it on with the timer so it'll automatically come on. And we'll have like a nice little glow on both sides of the living room. Now the tree is up behind you. You won't see it until probably, excuse me. Sorry. You won't see it until probably next week. But I got warm lights so that they would match the tree, because I wanted to just be like a nice little twinkle vibe in here. So what I'm gonna do with these, and I apologize you're not closer, I want you to get a full view of what I'm doing, is I am just going to, and it's 100 of them, but I am going to start with the box over here and just kind of tuck her in. And I am going to weave these lights just like this up and through here. Now I might have to come back a second time because it's 100 of them, but I'm gonna do all that I can to light her in specific places so everything kind of illuminates. And I may have to come back and play with this once the lights are off to make sure I don't have like any dark spots. But I really just want there to be like a soft little glow, just a subtle glow. All right, guys, so that's the mantle. What do you think? I absolutely love it. On the side, I ordered like some little gift boxes. They were velvet, but they're too small. So I didn't even bother to show you those because they're too little, so they won't work there. But I'm thinking about getting like a white and black Santa bag and just kind of sitting it off to the side. Maybe a couple of gift boxes just to finish out down below. When we finish the rest of the living room, I'll come back and do a full tour and show you what I've decided on to finish off the fireplace. But I am so pleased with how it came out. I absolutely love my garland. I love how it kind of puts just a little bit of a twinkle in the living room for us to sit in here right over the fireplace, and it just adds some warmth to the space. So that is today's video. Be sure to go check out today's gift guide. When we come back next week, we'll probably, I'm not gonna promise you anything because I don't know what we're gonna be doing when we come back next week. It'll be more holiday prep, so just stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm assuming if you stayed around this long, you really enjoyed what you see. So feel free to share this video with a friend. Make sure you turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss our next videos. And I will see you back here next week with more getting ready for the holidays. Bye now.